Every week, thousands of abandoned, totaled, or confiscated cars are sold at vehicle auctions across the country.
50 now, 50, sold it over here on my right.
They look like junk, but if you know what you're doing, they might just make you rich.
You see junk and we see money.
I see dollar signs.
I see gold.
Welcome to Dallas, home of the most aggressive vehicle auctions in the country and the craziest buyers in the business.
One of us gonna get it, and we're gonna fight for it.
In auction, you don't have no friends. Business, man.
Here we go, another Sanchez-Julio battle. Sanchez.
You have to be on top of your game.
16.
Let's just do this, 2,000.
There is no way on the face of this planet that I would ever let these parasites beat me.
They're not going to bid against you, they're going to bid against me.
He just kept yapping, and he just started pushing, and fists started flying. And every once in a while, you got to show who's the big dog.
I'm going to be the one that's going to get this vehicle.
I mean, this might look like a horrible traffic accident, but to me, this is prime salvage right here. This is kind of what I want. I crush cars, about 200 cars a day. I need cars. Those crushers, they're really hungry. This is one of the salvage yards that I have here in Dallas. This is the stuff that I buy at the auctions and bring them here and we process them. I mean, you can pretty much sell everything off the car in one form or another. It's about a $750 rear end, $90 catalytic converter, transmission worth about $750, and the engine's worth $900. It's all said and done. It's a $3,500 profit on a $300 piece. That's tremendous.
There's a lot of money in junking, if you do it right. I think I own about everything you can see now, and it's all paid for with junk. I'm really retired. I made a lot of money junking. Some of these guys are doing very well, and some of them are not doing so well.
You know, as far as like Wayne Yarbrough, I worked for him for 10 years. I really learned a lot from him, and I have a lot of respect for him.
I knew him when he started out, and I taught him a lot. And today he tries to buy every car there, and he doesn't like anybody buying cars here.
Because you're too cute?
A lot of people won't go to the auctions because they can't buy cars, thanks to people like him.
What do you want for dinner?
How about Julio's head on a skillet? My motivation is to feed my family. I'm the underdog. The rich and wealthy feel that they're above. To me, I want to bring them back down to earth every chance I get, and I want to rub their nose in it.
Now, Frankie, that's a whole different story. You know, I really don't have a lot of respect for him. He used to work for me, and now he's off on his own. I think mainly he's just on a vendetta to try to raise me up and try to cost me money.
Number one, he's greedy. Number two, he's an asshole. Now, I mean, I know I don't have a small set of jewels like Julio.
Every way I can, I try to help Frankie. You know, I raised him.
Wayne was married to my mother. He really taught me the business.
So you can imagine where that puts me. Puts me in a bad situation. I sometimes think they're gonna go to war.
When I've got Julio screaming my name, wanting to kick me in the rear end and burn my house down, that's when I know I've had a great day.
Man, they got some pretty good pieces out here today.
These are the good motors right here.
We'll see what we have coming over here. Matter of fact, I think what I want right now.
They've got limited time to inspect the vehicles, so every moment is precious.
I know exactly what all the stuff that's come out of this car is going to be worth. So you put all that math into your head and you buy the car for where you can make a little bit of money. Now this is the kind of stuff that Frankie's going to want to try to buy.
It's going to be a tooth and nail over this one right here.
The boys know what they want, and they've got their game plans.
Anybody want to go a dollar?
Yeah.
Now it's time for the gloves to come off as the auction begins.
14, 15, 14, 25 and a half, 25 and a half.
Like basically here.
Yeah.
5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5, 25.
Yeah.
550, 75.
My betting strategy is this.
11.
When you get somebody angry, that's when they make a mistake. And the minute that they drop their pants and their ass is hanging out, I'm on it.
35.
35, not 45, not 50.
What a goober.
Yeah!
Last time I checked, you know, there wasn't a job description for being an antagonizer. I can eat it all day long. Bring it.
I hate to see them fight, and I tell them they need to think differently. They need to forgive.
45, 25, you want 25, 5, 25. $500.
Not me. Let him have it. It's all yours. Merry Christmas.
I'll take it.
One day maybe they'll change. Maybe both of them will. But I don't think I'll ever be able to change them.
And I'll make really sweet money on this car.
I guess the sun does smile on a dog's ass every now and again.
That's not necessary.
Oh, but it's true. But it's true.
I hope you make money in what you do.
Thank you.
You know, you have a
Thank
wife
you.
and kids and so forth, so hopefully you kind of work things a little bit smarter and you can, at the end of the day, you'll take a little bit of money home.
Sure.
Well, today was a good day. I got a couple late model pieces, but there's a couple of iffy things about a couple of the cars.
The cars are all bought and paid for. Now it's time to tally up the profits and see who came out ahead.
And then we're gonna turn it and see, and hopefully it'll run. You kind of really concentrate on that one ticket item, you know, that engine. The Vitara's hit pretty hard, so we're kind of a little bit skeptic on it. Woo, come on, come on. Oh yeah, we're in the money now. That's what I'm talking about.
It's kind of like a treasure hunt every time you buy one, and then you get to go through it.
We found guns.
Sexual magazines, sexual toys.
There's some perverted people out there, man.
One time I found 8 pounds of cocaine.
This Cartier watch, I think, appraised for $5,500.
Unexpected treasure is great, but for these die-hard buyers, it's all about one thing: who wins.
Y'all could be good friends again if you want it to be. And then you buy some cars out here, you make money, and you do a lot better.
The minute that this heart stops beating, then I'll stop. But until then, the war will rage on.